Hey, this is Jeff. Welcome back to Fallout 4 roleplaying with the attack key disabled. Last week, Nasty Nate agreed to help Deacon with a mission, so the Railroad will trust him enough to help build a teleporter to get into the Institute.
Could use a little help with that terminal, Deke. Hacking ain't really my thing.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Let's find the prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. No.
Try Darren.
No. Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know, you poor dead bastard. We know.
Yeah, I want to learn these. Subterfuge is kind of my thing. Wait, you mean this one? How'd you see that from all the way over there, Eagle Eye?
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... well, you know. Look around.
There's the sign. And there's the cache.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives. Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our friends a little surprise.
Yeah, I told you, terminals ain't really my thing. Oh, but, well, this one's unlocked. Why not?
A regrettable occurrence.
Well, that did a lot of good. Let's try this the old-fashioned way. Much easier. Well, since you're showing me the rail signs, Deke, let me show you something about assassination. We don't want to fight these guys, we just want them dead. We ain't got to be in the same room, that's good. If we ain't even got to unlock the door, that's even better.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
And right over here, we have a U.S. Covert Operations Manual.
Is someone present?
Danger.
All right, Deke, this is where we back off and hide for a bit. What, you think you got this? No, looting during combat. I know where you're coming from. It's hard to resist.
Your termination is inevitable.
Caution.
Need a hand there, Deke.
Stealth capabilities. Go failure.
That's how it's done, Deke. Now get up and walk it off.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Acrote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me. So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
What's so special about it?
Tinker Tom restored it. You'll meet him later. It's cutting-edge old-world tech. It's powerful and, more importantly, quiet. You'll never find another weapon like it.
And I very well might not. This is an excellent weapon for stealth characters.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band.
The prototype is over here. But we also have a stealth boy, 2 stealth boys, and a mini nuke.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Dial sensor reading detected.
You getting this, Deke? Cracking the walls? Always look for that.
Are you attempting an ambush?
I'm succeeding at an ambush, in fact.
And I think that's the last one, so let's get out of here.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
He said he wouldn't risk his life for the cause.
Hello, words. I'm actions, and I'm speaking awfully loud.
Point taken. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Well, I kinda skipped around the minefield, and there wasn't 100 of them, but yeah, mostly true.
Embellishing the truth again, are we?
She would have fallen for it, you know?
Don't flatter yourself. Still, I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the 2 of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Yeah, I don't really want to join. I just need your help with a gadget.
Understood. The offer's still open, though.
Hey, gadget.
Ah, the Courser Killer returns. And what brings you back here?
All you need to know is there's a machine that can get me inside the Institute.
Even if one of my own agents told me that, I'd be skeptical. And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the op with Deacon. If everything checks out, then we can talk about this plan of yours.
You mean the op that we just gave you the report for? Lady? You all there?
After what you did at Switchboard, you have a place in the Railroad, if you want it.
Give me one good reason I should join ya.
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about this.
If you join us, you'll be putting yourself at great risk. We don't want anyone having regrets later. So I need a yes or no.
Are you listening?
Understood. The offer's still open, though. You have a place in the Railroad, if you want it.
Fine. Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
I'm a damn good shot, and I do have a way with people, but my real specialty is the target never even knows I'm there. Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. Listen up, everyone. This is Whisper. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all. Glad to have you aboard. Before you joined us, you wanted my help with something. I'm listening.
Yeah, I told you. All you need to know is there's this gadget that can get me inside the Institute. You gotta help me build it.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
I gotta weigh in. The only thing that matters is if you're gonna help me or not.
It seems we taught you the lesson about operational security too well. That's a smart call, Agent. But you still need to show these plans to Tinker Tom so we know how we can help you.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Alright, let's go.
I'm all ready to go.
So you got plans for a device from you-know-who?
Gotta be kidding me. After everything he's done for us.
All right, let's see how they're breaking the laws of physics this time.
Could be a double. The Institute has had too much time. We can't chance it. He's out for
Think you can decipher him?
I won't know until I get a look-see.
Here you go. Let's see what we need.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid.
Oh, man! Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Can you build it, Tom?
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
So what's the next step?
We can scrounge up the platform components you need, no problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call. The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des will let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you, or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there?
Yeah.
Because if you have, they got you.
Are you seriously asking me if I eat food? What do you think?
The food out there is dangerous. It's contaminated. That's why I grow my own food. Reclaimed pure water, local nutrients. Nothing goes in me that I don't see. That's how you stay safe. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood?
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
Can the Institute really do that?
Look, everyone says Tinker Tom is crazy. Until I'm right. You gotta understand, those Institute scientists have centuries on us. Just working like crazy little bees, dreaming up the most messed up stuff you can imagine. Remember, in the blood. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in it?
Okay, we got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
Guess I better. Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Oh, anything that hurts this bad has to be working, right?
So she make it to
Surely
the
Tinker could have found a better HQ than
I heard the
this.
runners hit resistance.
Got your prototype, Doc.
Well, the whole safe
An
house
extraordinary feat to recover this.
could be weeks
But
before
that's
we
hardly the point. Without a lick of training and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second in command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Hey, you guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
He might have a good reason to be paranoid.
Perhaps he does. And maybe he did the other dozen times he's made our agents jump through these unnecessary hoops. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
Yeah, he taught me that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
All right, let's go unload at Sanctuary Hills, sleep off Tinker Tom's serum, and check out that dead drop.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
You can say that again, sweetheart.
While I'm here, I want to upgrade Deliverer, and I need another rank of Gun Nut to make the best mods for it. But I just leveled up, and while that's not what I was planning to take at this level, the upgrades it unlocks will actually make Deliverer more powerful than SBD. So Gun Nut it is. Oh yeah. Identical range, a faster fire rate, 40% more damage per shot. Very slightly less accurate, but it has two unique attributes, one of which is an improved hit chance in VATS, which more than compensates for the accuracy difference, and 25% less action point cost. Let's see how many shots that is with a full action point bar.
Hold still, Codsworth. I'm not really gonna shoot you. $16? That's ludicrous. 10 shots with SBD is 550 base damage, not counting sneak attack bonuses. 16 shots with this is 770 plus 420 plus 42. 1232? That's insane!
You might want to grab a tissue. It's time to put away Nate's oldest friend in the Commonwealth. Might even be worth saying a few words.
You killed the shit out of a ton of guys. Well, see you later.
All right, to the dead drop. Okay, trial by fire.
Got me. Well, don't walk in front of me when I'm shooting, dumbass.
Took out a Deathclaw in 10 shots. I can live with that. Actually, it took out the Deathclaw in 9 and Deacon in 1. Right, here's the dead drop.
Update. Observed unusual activity has ceased.
window is open for a heavy to make contact, but they should act now. The package is still in my possession. It cannot remain here safely for much longer. Out.
Diamond City thinks it's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth, but watch out for Bunker Hill. It has a lot of potential.
Okay.
You there. Caravan or raider?
Neither. I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine's in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
A trader always has to move his merchandise efficiently.
And we're all about making good trade routes.
Exactly. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Facilitate delivery? I can do that.
We're supposed to make the delivery at night, so once you clear out the undesirables, we'll meet after the sun sets.
Looks like the fanboys got themselves in a little tussle with the footballers. Don't look like they're doing too good, neither. Wouldn't want to be on that roof. Think we'll call that one a draw. Here's our guy.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
This ain't an ice cream social, Stockton. Time's wasting.
You're quite right. I'll fire up the signal. And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Don't shoot. Whisper, right? And my man Deacon. Still with the same old face? What? It's been 3 whole months. You're getting slow.
I keep meaning to go to the face doctor, but who has the time, right?
I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Mine is in the shop. All good? Now, let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of sense fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
Let's get this over with.
I'll lead the way.
One thing I don't like about Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 is infinite vertibirds. The Prydwen only has 4 moorings, and even if they hot bunk them or use captured airfields along the way for refueling and maintenance, they can't have more than maybe... Was that crashing? Well, that goes a lot smoother when you don't rubberneck at crashing vertibirds. I always assumed I'd die a lot in this playthrough, but because I was out of action points, not because I was gawking. Anyway...
And we're here. All in a night's work for you agent types. Huh.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
To the point then. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. And Deacon, try not to give the rookie too much shit. Deacon may be a terrible liar, but it always pays to have him on your side. Later.
I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved? Of course, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
Safe houses are in trouble too? Thought only the switchboard was attacked.
Ah, the Institute didn't content itself with just destroying our headquarters. No. They launched simultaneous strikes on all we hold dear. Herkimer and Allen safe houses are both confirmed kills. Many fear Augusta will be added to that list.
Tell me about Augusta.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
All right, I'm going to call it a day, and we can build that teleporter next week. See you then.